Slimes! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of Kenmore Slimes. This is from 2 orders, but I decided to combine them into one big review for you all. So this is like a one-stop little slime review. So let's just get right into the slimes. This is what all the slimes look like laid out. There's so many. So these 3 6 ounces were from a different order, and then, well, one order, I guess, and then these 6 were from another order. So let's just show off all of the slimes that I purchased. In the first order, I got this duo, which was a mud bath and avocado face mask, butter slime duo, and as an extra, I was sent this one for free. In the second order, I got sweet cream and cookies. I accidentally ordered 2 coffee toffee bar crunches, but I'm not mad about it. I got chunky monkey and melted Twix. I used a buy 3 get 1 free code for that last package, but I ended up having an extra one, but I'm still really excited. And then for an extra, I was given Pucker Upper. This is the first extra, which I think is party leftovers or something along the lines of that. There's a ton of different scents blended into this because just like the sprinkle mix, this was kind of like a throw all the supplies into one slime. I know that was the theme of it, and it was kind of like a slime smoothie almost, but like in a purposeful way. So I don't really have a good scent description for this one. This one is a really nice, thick and glossy texture. It's very thick while also being super stretchy. And of course the gloss is blinding. Overall, I would give this slime a 9 out of 10 just because I didn't enjoy the scent completely. That is obviously personal preference, but the texture was actually really nice. This is one of my favorite textures from her. Her thick and glossies are like underrated. Also, as a little side note, we are friends, so you may not be expecting similar extras as I was given. So sticking along with the extras, I'm going to be doing Pucker Upper next, and I really like the labels. So pre-warning, this is an icy slime, and we all know ices are not my favorite texture, and I get roasted for it like all the time. So going into it, I don't know, I'm scared. I really like the sprinkle mix on top, and the scent is very strong. I haven't even like smelled it, but like brought it up to my nose, but like I smell it from far away. So this has a very nice raspberry lemonade scent, and it also has like some gradient, almost like just different colors. Okay, let's get into it. First reactions, there isn't that much of a wet residue. It's actually only a slight wet residue compared to other ones that I felt. It's very, very soft. Ooh. This one is super spreadable, and just like overall a little bit of a very, very, very soft texture. It's almost like a cloud cream, but like it's very, very flowy, so it's almost like a cloud slime in the sense of the drizzly like creaminess of it. It's really hard to describe this texture. This is unlike any icy I've felt before, but I'm actually really enjoying this one. It doesn't have that wet residue that I really don't like, and I don't mind touching this one. So here is after like a minute of inflation. It gets quite sizzly. Overall, I'm not feeling like snow residue. I feel like I've seen a little bit of some like drops here and there. The most residue is probably from the sprinkles, but that's something that's like really common. Like I would not expect them to stay into this slime very well. I'm going to give this a 9.9 out of 10 just because it's almost a little bit hard to control just because of how like creamy it is. Which is kind of an issue only when you're not playing with it like on a surface. Like if you were to play with this in the car, it might get a little messy. But overall, I think this is amazing, and this might have just like making me like ices. Okay, we're not gonna go there. So up next is this Spa Day Duo, which is $15 for these two 6-ounce slimes, which is a very good price. And then there was extra $5 and like another $1 for shipping. Well, 98 cents. But let's get right into these slimes. The first one I'm going to be reviewing is Mud Bath Scented Matcha Green Tea. Side note, I don't really like matcha, so I don't know if I'll enjoy this scent. Also, this package did include extras. It's honestly just been quite some time, almost like a month. I ordered this on April 3rd. It is now May 1st when I'm filming this. So I just really don't have like the extra baggie, but there was an extra baggie. No need to clock her for it. It was like an extra baggie with her business card, borax, candy. Don't worry. It was all good. Okay, I'm struggling. I really like how you get to sprinkle on the... Okay, if it would cooperate. I really like how you get to sprinkle on the cucumbers. Why am I struggling so hard right now? It just adds a really nice DIY aspect, and it just overall makes the slime super interactive. I really don't know what it's scented. To me, matcha smells like sandy almost. Like, I don't know. It smells like a clay face mask. That's what this kind of smells like, which I guess is like on theme. I just don't thoroughly enjoy the scent, but that is, again, a personal preference. Scent is always personal preference. It also almost has like a maple syrup undertone, but not like a sweet maple syrup, so it's very like, it's a very confusing scent. So this is already, off the bat, I can tell that this is a thick, like, clay-packed butter clay slime. Comparing this to her other butter slimes that I felt in the past, which included melted Twix, this slime is a lot more clay-packed, which is making this a little bit less creamier, but I honestly like that because I feel like it's more relaxing to have a slime where you have to, like, work at it almost, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like the action of having to, like, stretch and pull hard on something is very stress relieving, so I think that is perfect texture for this context. So this is about after a minute of inflation. It is definitely not as inflating as some of her other slimes, but I do not think that is really the purpose of this slime, especially if this is supposed to be a stress relieving, like, spa day type slime. I don't want to be having an inflating slime to then stress that the container isn't closing when I'm done playing with it and have to deflate it. Like, I just feel like that whole process is not enjoyable. Overall, I'm going to give this slime a 9.5 out of 10. I take off points because I think the scent was just a little bit hard to deal with. It's a strong scent, and I don't personally enjoy the scent, which again is a personal preference. If I were to do anything to fix the slime, I would probably change the scent. I may even add my own scent, like add some like chocolate brownie scent or something to this, just to make it a little bit more enjoyable for myself to play with. Obviously, other people could probably love this slime. I know people love matcha. It's just not really for me. And part 2 of the duo, Avocado Face Mask, Scented Mint Chocolate Chip Ice Cream. I'm a lot more excited for this scent. So this is not my favorite mint chocolate chip scent. There's really, like, not the best mint chocolate chip scents out there. Like, I have tried so many brands, and oh my gosh, I am constantly failing with these Fimo bags. There is so many brands out there that I just don't like their mint chocolate chip scents. Anyways, I feel like this one is a lot more of a relaxing side, like a more like eucalyptus-y mint chocolate chip. I also think these avocado Fimos are adorable. This one is feeling a very, very similar texture to the last one, Mud Bath. Yes, Mud Bath. Sorry, I forgot the name. Although this one is feeling slightly less clay heavy almost, and almost more like a cloud cream texture. This one also feels like it has a little bit of clay in it, but it honestly feels mostly like cloud cream dominated, so I would consider this like a snow butter slime. I really enjoy that she didn't just do 2 dense butter slimes in a duo, because honestly for me, if I'm getting a duo, I'd like to have like 2 very different textures, just because I feel like, I don't know, I just would rather some more diversity in a pack, which is exactly what this one had. Even though they're both soft, I think it definitely works along the lines of your relaxing vibe. This is a type of cloud cream texture I thoroughly enjoy. I don't know why I'm saying thoroughly, but this cloud cream texture is very soft and not like hard and like almost cloud slimy. Like, I'd rather a cloud cream be super soft and spreadable than like something that's like a cloud slime where you have to like pull it apart and then it starts like falling apart and like crumbling into the cloudiness. I don't know if that description made sense, but this is a go-to cloud cream texture. Overall, I'm going to give this slime a 9.9 out of 10 because I personally didn't enjoy the scent. Honestly, might just be me not enjoying relaxing scents because I haven't liked these past 2 scents. But once again, that is personal preference. Besides that, this texture is really nice. Alrighty, first up is melted Twix. I believe these were considered 7 ounces when the other slimes were considered 6 ounces, so you may see the difference in price. But this melted Twix slime was $10. So already comparing it to past melted Twix that I've had, which I've had 2, a 32 ounce and a 24 ounce. Those were the 2 that I have, and now this is the smallest one I own, sadly. But right off the bat, I can tell that it is a darker color, which is very interesting. And this one did not separate into the 2 layers like the last ones have. Like before, it would be like a layer of almost clear slime, very, very brown colored slime. However, the slime did not dye your hands. And then a layer of like lighter clay almost, but it would separate very quickly. I think I'm liking the way that this one is very uniform and like not separated, but I did enjoy the separation of the last one because mixing it together was like a little fun every time, but I still really enjoy this. It still has that very nice chocolate brownie scent. It's a very strong scent. I actually have this scent and I know that it's a little bit on the weaker side, so I know she uses like so much to get this super strong. Already, this is totally different from Mud Bath. This clay texture is much more what I like to see from her. It's a lot creamier. But once again, I understand Mud Bath was a relaxing slime, so the texture really made sense. I also really want to appreciate this color. Brown slimes are not easy to color, let me be real. And this one is colored so perfectly to like a rich, dark chocolate brownie. And the scent, oh my gosh. Also, already, this slime is getting super sizzly. And I like to describe this as crunchy, and here's why. I just feel like this slime has like a certain crackle to it. I don't know if these words make sense, but slime adjectives, it's hard to describe a texture. This slime is not what I would expect a normal creamy clay slime to be like. It's almost like I feel like this was made with a clear glue base, not trying to expose her. That's probably not what it's made of, but it's just in the sense that clear glue I feel like is a lot cracklier. This is such a weird word to describe a slime as. I'm gonna stop talking, but if that made sense to you, or if you have this, I hope you understood. Alrighty, it has been a minute of inflation. Sorry these minute inflation tests seem like really short. I just don't want my camera dying, and I don't know, it's a big ordeal, but there's a reason behind it. And look at how much it's inflated. Holy moly. This slime is always a top favorite. Why do you think I purchased it 3 times? And honestly, this is my favorite batch by far. I think that this texture, this one is so much more inflating than my past ones. Now, my only issue with this slime is that it is getting stuck to my table a little bit, and it's a little bit sticky to your hands. And let me tell you that this slime is 100% activated. If I activated it anymore, it would be overactivated and hard to play with and not showing off best. But that is my little thing. But overall, this is a 10 out of 10 slime besides sticking. Up next is Sweet Cream and Cookies. I think this name is really creative. Cookie and cream slimes. The names aren't really changing. The Oreo slime names are very overused. I think this slime just looks like very clean and perfect. So as you can see, there's little foam pieces. These are like foam board pieces. And then some like foam, almost marshmallowy beads. Oh, there's also some white sprinkles in here. I did not know that. I'm really enjoying this scent of the slime. It is a good Oreo scent. And overall, I really like this slime. However, I do enjoy the leftover party favors, whatever that slime was called. I enjoyed that texture a little bit more. I'm thinking that this one, the texture might have been altered just because this one has to keep in beads. This slime is not as creamy as the other one. I still think the pops are obviously amazing. And the pokes are still really nice. It's just not as thick as the other one. I just wish that that thick slime consistency was shown in this slime because I really, really enjoyed the leftover party favors. So that'll be my one improvement point. However, the slime is still a 10 out of 10. This is a really nice, thick and glossy texture. I still think this one is really, really good. So up next is the Coffee Toffee Bar Crunch, and these are the ones that I ordered 2 of. I'm going to film one now and one for my Instagram, so sorry. I wish I could do a like combination video, but I also still want to post something on my Instagram. So in her Instagram videos, this was topped off with some clay crumbles of like clay pieces of like different colors, like different shades of brown. I just wish that that was seen on top. The package was the way the slimes were packaged, they were sideways when they were bubble wrapped, which was just for space issues in the box, I think. So I just wish that this one came with a little extra baggie like the other ones came with, that you could just sprinkle the clay pieces on top. That's my only piece of advice. This one has a very light toffee scent. I would have liked a stronger like coffee and toffee scent, because I really, really like iced coffee. There's some really good coffee scents out there, but also some really bad ones, so make sure you're trying around. So this is a Snowfizz texture, which is where those sizzles are coming from. There's also a lot of air bubbles on the side, which is also where some of those sizzles are coming from. So as I'm stretching the slime like this, you can kind of see the little clay chunks. Again, I just really wish that it came with a little extra baggie. I just checked the label really quickly. I was looking for the texture, but this one is scented mocha and chocolate, which I don't get the chocolate vibe totally. I'm getting more of a toffee slime scent, which might just have been from the name, but I wish there was a little bit more of both of those scents to be a little bit stronger. But I also understand people have scent sensitivity, which is why having varying scent intensities would make sense. This one definitely feels like a white glue, I want to say, Snowfizz, and it almost feels like there's a little bit of clay in there. This one has that crisp texture, and it is a little bit on the stiffer side. Okay, so this was after like a minute of inflation. The slime definitely inflates, which is why I think there's a little bit of clay in there. The color on camera is showing up very nice. In person, it has a little bit of a red undertone, which is once again why I'm saying Melted Twix is perfectly colored. This one, I wish the red undertone was a little bit less. Oh my god, that was so shady! Okay, this is putting the brutally honest reviews. I am so sorry! Okay, overall, I'm going to give this slime a 9 out of 10, just because I feel like the texture was amazing. I just think the scent could have been a little bit better. The coloring, it's still really good. I don't know. I'm picking apart things, which is when you know the slimes are good. And once again, the little clay chunks, I would have liked a separate baggie. Again, these are like nitty gritty, picking apart, brutally honest, like literally putting the brutally and brutally honest reviews. Okay, up next is Chonky Monkey. Chonk. I like that. I wish there was a little monkey drawing. Like, I really wish there was a monkey here. Like a chunky monkey. I wanted that. I like this. I like the foam beads on top. They look like little coconuts, and then you can also see... What is this?
What's in that baggie?
Oh my gosh, it's little chunkies, little clay chunkies. Okay, in this baggie, are these little ice cream scoops?
Are they monkeys?
Are they little almonds? Are they nuts? I think they're nuts. I don't know. Why is there like a split in the middle? They look like a Playmobil.
Playmobil.
Oh, I didn't review the scent. Okay, we'll get to that. Okay, we'll take this out. Honestly, Waiko slushies are not fun in the container. No cap. Ooh, this one has a lot of add-ins. I'm liking that. Oh! At least we know there's not fallout when ripped. Oh! Oh! These are a little unintentional. I'm really liking the banana scent on this. I'm losing a little bit of the caramel cheesecake, but honestly, I really like banana scents, and this one is not. Listen here. There is a sweaty sock banana scent out there, and no one is talking about it. And the banana sweaty sock scent. I'm over it. Period. But this one does not have the banana sweaty sock scent. I am really enjoying this Waiko slushie texture. As we all know, I'm a big fan of Waiko slushies, especially butter slushies. Ayo, bestsellers. This slime is a little bit rippable. And I know it is common for Waiko slushies to rip. I'm not exactly sure the cause of it. These are all secrets, y'all. This is a slime review. This is not exposing my recipes. Ah, that is such a clickbait title. Kenmore Slimes review, 100%, brutally honest, ... exposing my recipes, question mark. This one's a 9 out of 10 for me. I just feel like the rippableness is kind of taking away from it, and I'm also scared of bead fallout. There isn't any. That is a plus to this. Also, the scent, I just wish there was a little bit more caramel to it. Although I really enjoyed the banana side. The scent was pretty good. Pretty good. I just wish there was a little bit more that we were promised. Also, I wish there was an explanation for these little charm things. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think they were. I'm genuinely confused. But also, that's like personal dumbness. Ah! Okay, stop. My overall rating for this Kenmore Slimes shop review is going to be revealed from the slimes. Why is it 9.5 out of 10? Woohoo! Okay, I really enjoyed this package. I know I had a few small nitty-gritty things to say about the slimes, but that's honestly when you know that you're a good slime shop, because I am picking at the smallest little things like clay chunks and little charms. So that is when you know that you are a good slime shop, and this is a great slime shop. I cannot wait for you all to purchase from her when she does a full stock, I think is what she's doing next. So make sure to keep your eyes out from that by following Kenmore Slimes on Instagram. So make sure to go follow her. Make sure to follow me at Sculchy Slimes, at Joe Maple YT, at SculchyCon. And then also subscribe down below, leave a comment. Let me know if you've ever purchased from Kenmore Slimes before. If you have, let me know what slimes you got and spill all the tea in the comments. All tea, all shade, no lemonade. Brutally honest reviews in the comments, y'all. Woo! Thank you all once again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And to know when the next one is out, subscribe, post notification bell. Let's hear it for that. Okay, bye!